Hi everyone, it's WGM's MCI here, how you doing? Welcome back to the Let's Play of Ni no Kuni Remastered. Last time round we got to Ding Dong Dell and basically we got to... we had to find a new outfit for Oliver here. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And yeah, these things actually respawn. Which is always good. But we're just gonna go straight there. Hoo-hoo, there you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy, best try them on then, eh, Ollie boy? Sure. Let's pop and get them for you, dear. Wait there, I shall be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy! You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape. What's wrong with capes? Capes are awesome. Don't be silly, dear. It hits you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Who? For these little things? Don't be silly, dear. You would do me a huge favour by taking them off my hands, so it's free. Really? You sure? Whoo! I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It's an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky Ollie boy. That's what we owe this place and our visitor free. We sure do. As we get traveller's clothes. Now you got some dapper tots, we can head up to the palace. Tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. I mean, yeah, it's... Oh look, there are globes in this. Yeah. Huh. You can actually see the sort of the world map. But here's another blue chest. We can't do anything about that just yet. We'll get that sometime. But now we're just going to go straight to the palace. Skitterbirds! Sorry, had to do that. It's law. Guess we talk to you. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You're travellers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, well, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'm more than happy to let you through. But I'm afraid that's not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? Well, the king's hapless age has allowed his Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aid of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are we gonna do, Mr. Drippy? Palace moat, is it? If not mistaken, I'm most connected to some of the rivers that run through the town. And it was one all the way to town? Right, it's possible, yeah. We'll have a look at a few pods and that, just in case. Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can. Gee, I sure hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. Do you not think that the red herring is a red herring? But I should have brought the guide out just to see where the items were. But there is a chest over here. I see it. I see the chest. I must get chest. Chest must be obtained. As it's another loaf of white bread. Pretty good. So now we need to head down here. Oh, and a jar that has something. Oh, poison be gone. Nice. Wait, what? Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? Well, it's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandma's red earring. It's such a pretty colour. Could let me a paw and help me look for it, would you? Yes, of course. You will? Perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. Inside one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. Yeah, so the blue sort of flashing icons indicate side quest characters. These guys, so you know, the game does tell you where they are, which is always good. I feel if the game didn't do that, it'd be kind of hard, because there's a lot of NPCs. But anyway, the necklace is right here. This is why I checked this pot earlier. Because I thought you could get it before you could activate the quest. Turns out you can. Listen, I wanted to skip a few steps, okay? Anyway, let's talk to... Mia? Ma, you've got it! You've got my earring! Oh, that's perfect! Just perfect! You found it for me! You sure did! Don't lose it again now, okay? I promise, I'll never lose it again. Oh here, this is a present for you! Thank you so much! Let's forget a leafy mantle and 50 gold! As we received 2 merit stamps. Alright. So that's one of the 3 quests done. And let's talk to you actually, you're the second person. Goodness me, wherever have those rascals run off to now? Is something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys. The 3 of them are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do, and today they're even leerer than ever. I'm beside myself. Ah, mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You have a spare moment, do you? Can you find my boys for me? Yes, sure. I'm sorry to put you to such trouble, but if you could let me know when you find them, I'd be ever so grateful. Alright, well we'll do that in a second. Because we can just go over here. And it doesn't look like you can. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over there by there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. Better go and take a closer look though, just to make sure, ain't it? Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is gonna do it? Freddy, the fish inspector? Come on, just hop on them rickety bits of wood. You'll be fine. Aw, gee. Alright, I guess I'll try. Yeah, so we can just hop on these things. There we go. Ah! Ah! Knickers, he got away. So sorry. He's alive and whatnot, right? I think he went off towards the palace, Ollie boy. After him. Alright, so you can just hop back. So I think one of the children is up here? Wow, it hurts. Oh look, poor dad must have gone and hurt himself. Must be one of those lady's lost boys. We better patch him up, eh? Jeepers, that looks painful. What can we do, Mr. Drippy? We don't have a first aid kit. Crikey, Ollie boy, you've been like a flippin' sieve you've got. You're a wizard, ain't it? You're a wizard, Harry. Use some flippin' magic. Oh, sure. Which spell do I use, Mr. Drippy? For crying out loud, man. I'm only telling you this once, right? Healing touch, man. Got it? Healing flipping touch. He said it twice. Ow, it hurts. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna fix you up, okay? anymore. Hooray, I'm all better. Listen, Sunshine, your poor mother's words stick about you, right? Get on home with you. I will, promise. Thank you for making me better. Are you one of them as well? Today's a fine way for mouse whacking. The only question is what the whacking with. And here's a purple chest. We haven't seen a purple chest yet. Purple chests are even rarer than blue chests, actually. As we head down here, we can actually head up here as well. We forgot about this little area, because there's a little item here. There's an ice cream. I want ice cream. And some money, some 20 gold, or guilders, I guess it's called in this game. There's a green chest down there. Can't remember how you get to that actually. I think you just drop down. Let me check actually. Or maybe not. I don't remember how you get that. As we head around here, because now we can. As we get our third quest, which is right here. Yeah, it's still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? Well, you can't say you can't beat a flower or two, brighten things up no end, did you? How clever of you is just thinking about using some flowers. I'm trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Well, I want something nice and bright, and I'll need some fresh, clean water to give them to. Yeah, I know. Can you help me? Can you spare the time, pretty please? Sure. Oh, thank you. You're a perfect gentleman. I need you to bring me 2 plates worth of flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, alright? Yes, ma'am. Oh, where can we find them? Yes, neither can be purchased from the shops. You have to go look for them out around rolling hills. Yeah, don't worry, they mustn't lead Twinkle. I dare say you've seen twinkling spots on the ground outside town, haven't you? Well, to be sure to investigate them when you stumble upon one. You'll find all manner of precious things. Yeah, and one more thing. Once you've foraged for a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before, but never fear, both his produce and Twinkle will return in time. Got it, thank you ma'am. We'll head on out of town and keep our eyes peeled for some of these twinkles. Tidy, let's go foraging then, shall we? Thank you very much, you're a pair of perfect little gentlemen. Do I have to do that every time for Grimalkins? I think I do. Do we have the things? I think we do. Because we got some from the world map. Yeah! My, you found it already. Yes ma'am, are these the things you're looking for? Oh yes, perfect, just perfect. I'm ever so grateful, dear. Here, a little present to say thank you. As we get a shield and 50 guilders. And actually, our little knight here can equip that shield. Gives him some defense, which is pretty good. So believe it or not, there's a chest right here. I didn't know about that for ages. And there's a, like, it tells you in the map about hidden chests, and I'm like, where's this hidden chest? And well, that's it there. Anyway, we're gonna head back up right here, I guess. Done a couple of side quests, so I was gonna head back up here, try to get the red herring. But first, before we do so, we can actually head through here. And talk to you. Wow, I fell over and grazed my knee. Ow. Hey now, don't cry. Let me fix you up. Sonar healing touch. Huh? It's not hurting anymore. That's right, all better. There's marvelous. Your mother's word sick about you. Run along home now. There's a good lad. I will. I promise. Thank you very much. As we grab another pot. And a slice of pie. And look, there's the red herring. So this is the king's favourite fish, huh? Tidy. That's a red herring if ever I saw one. Now we're gonna get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and sit up past guard, shall we? But first, there seems to be something here. Hi. Huh? Hey, what's up with you, man? Look at the peel you do. Huh? Huh, you're giving this to me? As we get the spirit medium spell. Oh, fancy that. That's a page from the wizard's companion, that is. What's this little squirt doing with it? Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think you can't speak? No, that's not right, man. If I'm not very much mistaken. Yep, must be. Hmm? Did you figure something out, Miss Strippy? The spell he just gave you. Give it a try, Ollie boy. You'll soon see. Well, alright then. Thank goodness it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk? Of course I can talk, silly. You cast spirit medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? For future reference, spirit medium lets you speak to spooky spirits of the dead, like me. So I was right. You're a flippin' ghost, ain't it? A ghost? Jeepers, you mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know. But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. When I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, Sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you, anyway? Me? I'm Horace. Although you'd probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec, you want to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of Flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, ain't it? I'm supposed to be this size, cheeky little... You're called Ollie, aren't you? And you're on a journey in our world? Yeah. Maybe I'm on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. See you soon. Alright, so that's Horace. We'll get to see him periodically throughout the Let's Play. But for now, let's give the king back his red herring, because that's a thing that you get to do in this game. You again. I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that? Goodness, I'd know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers into the town like. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged for caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace is going terribly lax of late, so lax we need to enlist the help of passing travellers, as you only know too well. I probably should be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and seems to be rubbing off for the subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give the best he needs. In you go. Tidy, we're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy. I actually want to check.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to say
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
Mood.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of the town was short on enthusiasm too, was... Huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's broken heart and is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, man. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice. See? One little skip off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll sure be real careful from now on. So what do you do, Mr. Drippy? We troll the try for someone else with get and go plenty, ain't it? Is this no pace, but there's bound to be someone somewhere else. Did you promise where? Dingledell's not exactly village sized after all. You might say it's proper massive. Guess it kinda is, huh? There's something of a quandary, are we? Flip the heck, man, don't scare me like that. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know where to find one. elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is extremely sensitive to their proximity. It'll glow when they're nearby. Tidy, so we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little more about that locket of yours. You'll see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart and spare will also grow a verdant green on the minimap on the top right of your screen. Neato! I'll not start to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should some prove extremely useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Telling so, sir. And if you're providing your sales with native knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Right to Wally boy, let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm spare then, shall we? If your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Trippy. Alright. So now we need to look for someone with enthusiasm. Seems to be down here. And actually, while we're here, we need to get the third child. And I didn't know where he was, but I took a look at the guide, and now I know where he is. He is actually in here. We haven't been in here yet. This is the quartermaster store. Ow, 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 ow. I tripped over and hurt my leg. Gee, you okay? Hold still just a second, I'll fix you right up. Wow, it doesn't hurt at all now. That's amazing. Are you a wizard? I sure am. Your mommy sent me to find you. She's worried about you. Really? Alright, I'll go straight home then. Thank you for doing magic on me. It's always weird whenever somebody says that. Thank you for doing magic on me. Kinda strange. Anyway, there's also a chest in here with a sundae. I also want sundae. There's a lot of food in this game that I want. So we head up here. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket is glowing. Tidy, there's someone round by here with a piece of heart and spare, ain't it? And the only person round by here is him. And look at him, man. He can barely stand still, he's so eager. Jackpot! You think he has some enthusiasm to spare? Did I do, my lad? I bet my lunch roll on it. Let's go get it, shall we? How do you, Saucepan Head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favour, do you? Hey, stop distracting me, I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace, they're always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout's not going to stand for it. I know where the mice all live down there at the well, so I'm going to stand guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a barring. Well, right about this one, he's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short of enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy White. You've got loads of the stuff. If we give some of it to King Tom, the whole town could sort itself out quick sharp. Yes, we're wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. So we need to take heart. As we get some more enthusiasm. Well, that was strange. Now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? No wizarding types enrich the spells, I see, Ollie boy. Now they don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's gonna be alright now, Oliver? Yes, once the king's back to normal, everyone else will start feeling better too. That's right, man. Your enthusiasm is gonna put a spring in everyone's step, isn't it? That's good to hear. Until then, though, I better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. Yep, so that's him. That's Tommy. And we found all 3 of the mother's kids, so we're actually going to turn that quest in. Because we've done it. Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my boys. And you patched the little rascals up as well. You're a treasure, an absolute treasure. I'm glad we could help. Oh, I can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down. This is to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we get 3 slices of pie, 50 gold. Right, so we got 3 stumps for that. So I think we got all the quests here actually, which is pretty good. So now we're gonna go back to King Tom and hopefully get back enthusiasm. So heading up here. And we can just go straight back in. No issues at all. Also, look at this throne room. It's bloody massive. Meow, you again. What's for coming around tired of these constant interruptions? Sorry, Meow, you see, it's just we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. I'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life at will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... Meow, that sounds just a ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Meow, just need a little bit of enthusiasm all you need, ain't it? So we just skip out. And give enthusiasm.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim is your prize, Tiny, you don't tell us for it, Ollie boy. Oh, sure, we need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Yeah, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. No one thinks of it. There's a one prize very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, eh? And One would be willing to part with it, but one would have to find it first. Return it on and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So boy, if you're in search for one, can one take it that you're perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty, a shiny new apprentice wizard who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Ahem. Is that so? Then it will provide you with a spell or two. Once one will be of little use without spells to cast after all. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you, thank you very much. As we get the Spring Lock spell. And the Rejuvenate spell? Yo ho ho, you must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in the younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What you guys used to get up to with those, Your Majesty? You know, none of your business, Fairy. Now boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to a quartermaster store down in the town that you'll be able to give him permission to shop there. The quartermaster store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? You sure you're an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent... No matter. The quartermaster store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. We're not going to browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand, huh? We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. No one has plenty to attend to. Come to present yourselves to one again in a short while. Right, so we're sort of beginning with a little mini task. We've already been to the quartermaster store, but we need to go there again because, yeah, we do. But actually, I do want to show off that we now have Spring Lock, and Spring Lock is good because we now can open those pesky blue chests that we've seen around the map. Without running into a wall, James, that would be good. So for example, the chest in here, in the boutique. Remember those blue chests? Well now, we get a sandwich. We can just unlock them. Now if you notice, the Spring Lock spell actually said does not work on human hearts. So you can't unlock human hearts with this, you can just unlock chests. I think I had to basically say that. But there is one of those chests that we found up here. Remember these purple chests? Well, unfortunately... yeah, we need a better wand for purple chests. So we'll come back to that one later. But just to show you that you cannot open purple chests right now. Oh, we're going into the quartermaster store. I forgot where I was going for a second. It's you. His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require. I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Ah, it seems the expedition is in order. Very well then. Here accrues nothing. These puns. I don't like them. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't know about the crew, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armors, and accessories. Just remember, the items a familiar can equip can vary according to its genius. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out. Humans can, of course, equip items too. It's like friends and familiars for us to exchange energy you've equipped. Cool, why not buy a matching set of items for you and your familiar? Birds of a feather stick together after all. Gee, okay, since I have money I'll start buying accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird is on a proper sales number in you, Ollie boy. Just remember, accessories aren't the only thing you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Look, the heck, man, speaking of wands, we need to go get your new wand off King Tom. I did clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess it's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. But yeah, you can actually just check what he has. We actually have a well-worn sword. We have a really good sword because we find it in the map. We also get a sharpened stick and a spiraled horn. We have helmet. We have armor. We have clothes. We have cloaks, and we have shield. We actually got a shield earlier on, and we even got a giant stuff earlier on as well. So we're pretty set up actually. But anyway, we're gonna go back to King Tom here. To see if our wand is returned. Well, King Tom isn't here. Something's not right. Oh, gee, thank goodness you have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flippin' the heck, man. Don't tell me old King Tom's got his heart broken again. No, it's Majesty's heart's in good working order as far as I know. As far as you know. After you restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Eh? The gatekeeper swear he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. I suppose there's only one from for it, but... Hey. What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating, ain't it? Right-ho, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're gonna go looking for clues. Oh, yes. Understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? What's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think, Clever Clogs? Moorville, ain't it? Moorville? But what does Moorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, ain't it, Ollie boy? Huh? What does that mean? Because remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates, okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom. Exactly. And your mom is the great stage of Alicia's soulmate, right? We're trying to free Alicia from the Snolls era over by here so we can help your mom back over by there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing. So people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom. All people. They are, so... Exactly. There's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. When someone over in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, eh? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right, but maybe not a person, and maybe not such an lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's Cat? I don't think I... Flippin' heck, man. It's like pulling teeth. Okay, some of it can even look and act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello, he's a spitting image of Timmy the cat, he is. I did? So you mean King Tom is... King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are... But Miss Lila's cat? There's clever of you, better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's the stretch about that? Cracky, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, then there'll be similarities somewhere. We've got to keep an open mind and a peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find a soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old furball, we might get clues where King Tom got himself to. Smashing around skate way to get up over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody back on Motorill's doing. Alright, let's do that. We just do it right here, because we can. And we're back in Motorville, just like that. But let's find Miss Layla, huh? Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla, I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear you say that, honey, but if there's something I can do for you, just let me know, won't you? I see something you can do for me right now, Miss Layla. You can tell me where Timmy is. He is here in the store. Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy, where's my Timmy Toldrum? He must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's very gone exploring, huh? Wait, Ollie boy, does this situation remind you of something? It sure does. It's just what happened with King Tom. Bingo. We got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. I reckon the reason why we'll release him too. Track down Demi and you're sure to find the vital clue that'll help solve the mystery. There's sharp review. And this here is your patch, ain't it? You know it, like the back of your hand. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help, thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Right, oh, Ollie boy. Let's start out where you know best, shall we? Remember your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. I just seen tea. I want tea now. And Idaho potatoes. Huh. So I guess this is kind of America, question mark. Maybe. I don't know. But we did head all the way down to our house. Of course I have to stay on the path. I mean, I could walk on the road if I wanted to, but actually no, you can't, not here, but you can walk on the road if you want to. It's like I passed my house. Oh look, there's P. Oliver, I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Oliver? I'll run over there and check now, back in a bit. Oh, sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that. When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I'd be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that wand, the wand I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hooray! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey P, have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie boy, no sign of old fat in the mug in the house, I'm afraid. What are you doing somewhere by here on your own anyway? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? Hi, where? Please, P, could you show us? Eh? What's all this then? You're right, Ollie boy. So we follow P? And yeah, even she walks in the middle of the road. Kind of dangerous, actually. But we just follow her. All the way down here. And right round. And eventually... Is this where Timmy is, P? Shh. Huh? Listen, what's that? Squeak, squeak. The mice? Eh? Is there something free there, is there? Timmy! Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, man. So we better take him back to Lele, ain't it, Ollie boy? You're right, thank you so much for showing us, P. Huh? But she was... Where did she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flippin' move on! And yeah, apparently Drippy can carry Timmy Toldrum, which is kind of hilarious. I don't know how he's carrying him, but he is. I don't ask questions, it's video games. You don't ask questions in video games. Asking questions in video games is wrong. Because the answer is always video games. So we're heading back to Miss Layla here to give Timmy Toldrum back. Miss Layla, it's Timmy, he's... Oh my goodness, my Timmy Toldrum, whatever happened to you? Oh, thank you, dear. You brought him all the way back home to Mommy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, ain't you, Timmy dear? It doesn't take much to tire a big old boy like you, does it, Snookums? Is that all? I was worried flippin' sick about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down in the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She says that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. And my dear old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver dear. I know that's where he disappeared to. I guess don't worry about him. You're just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Toldrum? I guess go learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flippin' right you could. Okay, Miss Lila, I have to go now. It's nice seeing you. And you, dearie. Just let me know if there's a thing you need now, won't you? Tiny! You've worked out too, I expect, eh, Ollie boy? I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, man. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue, ain't it? It is? King Tom's disappearance has something to do with mice too. Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with my whole other question, though. But I'm sure I've heard someone else saying something about mice in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I know we'll find something. Right, oh, Ding Dong Dell it is. Alright, so we can actually just, I think we can just, yeah, we can just cast the other now here. Zoop. So now if we talk to, Tommy here, Tommy Stout, we might get some information. There's a bunch of people there, actually. Hey, Oliver! I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It's come down from down Ding Dong Well. Huh? Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. It's definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, eh? You said there's mice living down there, ain't it? Yes, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Mice and cats don't really get along, you see. Oh, knickers, I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right, you saw how Timmy went after the mice in your world. Well, in this world by here, the tables have turned. This is an expedition, man. Cracky, it's a good job I'm here to two and two together for you, ain't it? If King Tom's been kidnapped, we need to rescue him. Are you going down Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, man. This is a job for professionals, isn't it? Not some underage vigilante with all hands for a belt on it. I'll be okay. I have my friend with me. Look at that! Flippin' familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods. He's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting for familiars is flippin' hard. The average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering around. You need to be a wizard like Ollie Boy here. Okay then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. Gee, thanks Tommy, thank you very much. Alright, so, we get a new familiar, and I'm going to call him Curly. Better head down there, huh? Leave your hand, Ollie Boy. Leave it on test, Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Oliver. Hey, Ollie Boy, looks like you can get that familiar of yours to psych up. I can? Gee, what does that mean, Mr. Drippy? Well, it means it sort of builds up its strength for a bit, ain't it? So I can give the baddies a proper whacking, like. Well, it's a familiar psyched up. Instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. When a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Gee, that sounds real neat. It gets better, Ollie Boy. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Cancel enemies, what? Yeah, man, I should have told you about this earlier, I suppose. Some creatures have got pretty nasty tricks up their sleeves, see? But give them a whack when they're ready to try one and they won't be able to pull it off. It'll be cancelled, ain't it? Cancelling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild, and it's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm and all. The only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toffee. Just enter an invention if I see little brighters. Anyway, now you got two little mates, you'll see for yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. Alright, so with a little equipment here, we can actually equip him with the Leafy Mantle and the Fang to give him a little bit more attack and defense. But I'm actually going to end this episode right here. A little bit longer episode today because I forgot about Wednesday's episode. So, next time on Ni no Kuni Remastered, we're going to go down Dingle Well and rescue the king. So, that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give a comment, don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe to become part of my community where it's good fun and positivity for all. So I will, of course, see you again.